In the meantime, the federal government has vowed that it will take calculated action against South Africa if it fails to retrace its steps on the yellow card hostility meted out to Nigerians. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Olubenga Ashiru, assured Nigerians that the federal government will not take the harsh treatment of Nigerians by South African governments lying low. He described South Africa's action as falling short of standard diplomatic practice in an interview with our correspondent, Olubenga Ashiru.
What happened is quite unfortunate, and the government is quite sad about the treatment meted out to well over 100 Nigerians in a period of 2 days, sending them back on grounds that they do not have valid yellow cards. I, as foreign minister, I find that very unacceptable, because one of the requirements of getting visa from the South African High Commission in Lagos and Abuja is the production of a valid yellow card certificate, which you must attach to your application for visa. The South African diplomats must have cross-checked those certificates and find them valid before they will issue visa to them. I'm aware that many people have been refused visa based on non-production of yellow card at the visa office. So, having been satisfied with the yellow card and stamping their passport with visa, why should the immigration officers at the point of entry now say those yellow cards are fake? I find that unacceptable.
Up till now, it's quite astonishing that we are yet to get a reaction from South Africa. Do you see that undermining Nigeria's integrity in the international arena?
I must make one thing clear. This issue of yellow card, especially as it concerns South Africa. And I must say that's the only country in the world where we're having this problem about yellow cards. We don't have it with any other country, even those in the southern hemisphere, who always require travelers to have yellow card if you are from a certain belt in Africa. It's only South Africa we are having this problem with. We've been having it for quite some time. You remember I was High Commissioner there, and I used to be very firm on this matter. So it's not just a new thing. It's been there for quite some time. The normal international practice about yellow card is that when a traveler, when even you arrive in that country, even without having any yellow card, what they will do is to quarantine you and give you vaccination.
Could this be a hangover of the usual practice of taking due process for granted?
I believe the South African immigration officials and their police, they are the two institutions in South Africa presenting grounds that enable irritations to occur between our two countries. They are the two institutions in South Africa that we need to focus our attention on. As I said, this is a problem that has been there. You must have heard reports about South African police harassing Nigerians, arresting them on the streets. You must have heard of immigration officers making demands, and being rude to Nigerians, dignitaries. There was a time only Nobel laureate for now, Professor Wole Soyinka, was turned back at the airport, all because of this yellow card. So it's been an ongoing process, and we must put a stop to it. And I am determined that we must put a stop to maltreatment of Nigerians. The Jonathan administration would not accept ill treatment of Nigerians anywhere in the world.